How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to talk about the new iPhones coming out, the 15 series. I'm still hanging on to my iPhone, wow, 13 Pro Max here, and this is this was just the gray, well, it's kind of blackish gray, but I'm pretty excited for, the iPhone 15 Ultra. That's what I'm coming into. The Ultra model. They're calling it the Ultra, the new Pro Max model, which I usually go for the biggest because I want the best battery life. The battery has been pretty shitty on this after a while. Let me see here. Battery health is right now at 94%. I'm at 5 hours and 6 minutes with 43%. I did charge throughout the day a little bit too. Usually I don't even charge, but this has been pretty bad. Actually, it doesn't even look like I charged today. But this hasn't been like well, it hasn't been that great on iOS. I think this is iOS. Let me see. General software. This is iOS 16.3 right now. So it hasn't been the best. It's still smooth and everything, but the battery I have to charge at night before I go to bed. So it's pretty dead. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of excited for this phone. Usually the batteries are the best with, after every other year. So the 11 Pro Max was the best. Then the 12 Pro Max, not so good. 13 Pro Max, like I have here, was good, or one of the best. And then the 14 Pro Max sucked, which I had last year. It was my first iPhone I actually returned and put a new battery into this one. And I'm pretty excited though for it, the Ultra. They're calling it the Ultra because it'll have more round edges here. It'll be built out of titanium, which is really nice. Kind of like the Apple Watch Ultra, which I don't have. I don't need anything like that, but I hope they can put an insane amount of battery into this. It's looking like they're gonna have almost 5,000 milliamp hours. Knock on wood. Let's hope. I'm seeing like 48 something milliamp hour battery. There's gonna be 4 models though. There's gonna be the iPhone 15, then the 15 Plus. Then you got the 15 Pro, and then the big boy, the 15 Ultra, instead of the 15 Pro Max. It's going to come with 256 gigabytes of storage instead of 128? So that's a boost. It's going to cost more money too. 128, yeah. It's going to cost more money, obviously. But you'll have no more notches. None of these 15 series is going to have notches, which is nice. They're all going to have Dynamic Island. That's like a thing that they call it, Dynamic Island, which I played around with the 14 Pro Max. It was cool, but it wasn't anything too crazy. They're going to remove this to the volume switch, which hasn't been done since like ever. I think even the iPhone 4 had it. But the volume switch is here, the mute switch, and it's just going to be like one of these volume buttons. So it's going to have a button there, and I think it's haptic, they said too. But it's going to be kind of cool because you're going to be able to do different programs with it. You can mute it like it has now. You can open the battery or open the flashlight, do different things with it, which is cool. I wish it had Touch ID. That'd be awesome. So you can just touch it and then it would have Touch ID, because I like Touch ID over Face ID. That's my thing. But we shall see. Another thing to note is it will come in different colors. There's 4 different colors. So far they're saying it's going to be black. I forgot what they call it, midnight black or something. Pretty cool color. And then there's going to be white. Then there's going to be, what was the other one? Kind of like a titanium. It's going to be a titanium graphite too, which is cool. And then a blue, kind of like this blue. I like blue, so I'm either thinking blue or titanium gray or whatever it's called. Should be interesting. Maybe the black, I'm not sure. I like black too. They were supposed to come out with a red, but they took that away completely. And they'll be showcasing this soon, so should be interesting. I'll probably get it for sure. I think it's gonna have 8 gigabytes, or was it? Yeah, 8 megabytes or gigabytes of RAM. So that's cool. So that's an upgrade. I hope they just focus a lot on the Ultra, because that's what I want, is the Ultra. Periscope zoom, so you can, instead of zooming, let me see here. Instead of zooming 3 times, you can zoom a little further in. I think it's gonna be like a 10 time zoom, or even more maybe, hopefully. So that's pretty cool. The camera's gonna be upgraded. I think they're gonna focus on everything, which is awesome. Not just camera, which the 14 Pro Max seemed to just focus on. It's gonna be faster too, with the better processor and everything. So I'm pretty excited for this. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you gonna buy a new iPhone? What are you coming from? I'm coming from the 13 Pro Max to the 15 Pro Max. So I think it's gonna be a pretty decent upgrade. Like I said before, it's gonna be titanium, which I love. I have a Leatherman titanium multi-tool, and it's gonna be lighter too, I think, than this, the stainless steel. So this looks really nice, but I think it's gonna look awesome, the new one. And I forgot to talk about, it's gonna come with a new charging port as well. So that's pretty cool. USB to C, I think. So you got a new charging point, and the cables come with it too, which is awesome. And it's gonna, the color of the cables is gonna be the same as your color of your iPhone, so that's pretty cool. They're thinking it's gonna be $100 more than last year's model. So this, instead of $10.99, I think it's gonna be $11.99. Pretty expensive, I know, but I think they're gonna go fast too. Should be interesting. I'm pretty excited. 120 hertz, which I have here as well. 5G. It's gonna come with better Wi-Fi too. Better all around. I don't think it's gonna have the SIM port, because they took away the SIM port on the iPhone 14 series in the United States, so I don't think it's gonna have that either. But I'm pretty pumped. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited, or are you an Android person? Are you upgrading, or are you thinking of going to Android? I'll probably do the trade-in program too with my 11 Pro Max, and keep the 13 Pro Max. That's what I usually do. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little bit of a description on the 15 Ultra that's coming out soon. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope it's gonna live up to the hype. We shall see. Especially battery life. I'm gonna test that. You know I will. Let me know down below if you're excited about it as well. Take care.